Second Life. We got any lifers here? Second Life? Hands? Well, of course, the speakers, they're all in Second Life. And we're serious business people, no kidding. Second Life, it's like a video game, except you don't kill anyone. It's not the first-person shooter that your teenagers are blasting brains out. This is fun. When your little cartoon critter is walking around, you actually meet other little cartoon critters. Those are called avatars. But the cool thing is they're not generated by a computer. Those are real people in different parts of the world. And you can walk up to them and text talk with them, or you can turn on your speakers and actually speak with them. How cool is it just to walk up to somebody and start a conversation and they're from Brazil, or they're from Germany, or they're from anywhere on the world, even Antarctica, by the way. Look at this number, 16,785,000 members. Any place that there's 16 million people, I want my business to be. Doesn't that make sense? Isn't that a huge watering hole? If you look over on the right-hand side, that's actually our offices in Second Life. How cool is that? You can go in there, you can walk around, you can see videos, you can read part of the social media Bible is in there, you can peruse, you can just sit back and listen to the waves and the seagulls because it's a beachfront. I mean, honestly, and we have our paper model store on the first floor. Cool, we're going to have the very first virtual book signing next Saturday in Second Life. So, absolutely powerful. Now, have we figured out how to monetize it? We're in the process. I mean, there's companies like IBM, our sponsors, got a presence in there. That's the example that I use all the time, is how you guys have this incredible facility where you bring people from all over the world, not on airplanes, that's not green, but you bring them into Second Life and all the engineers actually can network and talk, introduce each other, exchange ideas, and then all sit down in a virtual auditorium and see a PowerPoint presentation. How wonderful is that? Nobody's ever lost their office, there's no downtime. Second Life. If you're not there, go do it. It's absolutely free, and it's cool. And by the way, the top picture on the right, that was me dressed up as CNN. I do have to just share this story real quick. First of all, you could tell I was like buff. Hey, that's my avatar. It's going to look the way I want it to look. You got full control. So you want to turn back the clock a little bit, that's okay. But one of the cool things is that when I contacted, in the Social Media Bible, I interviewed 50 of the top CEOs, founders, senior vice presidents, 3 from IBM, Biz Stone, the founder of Twitter. If you want to know why Twitter is important, he tells us why in his own words. But when I got to Mark Kingdon, who's the CEO of Linden Labs, who created Second Life, and I asked him if I can do a telephone interview with him, an audio podcast, he told me no. And that was the first person that refused. So I was kind of a little confused. What he said was, I won't do it over the phone, but if you meet me in Second Life, I'll be happy to do the interview. So we invited about 30 people. It was invitation only. And at 11 o'clock, this little cartoon character walked over to me. We were sitting, by the way, in the Social Media Bible garden. And the little eyes were moving, trees were swaying. He walked over, introduced himself as the CEO of Linden Labs, and we had a 1-hour interview, including video. You can see it up on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, type in Lon Safko, Mark Kingdon. It's absolutely amazing. It was so amazing, I didn't realize that one of the people in the audience was from CNN. And later that night, we were on the homepage of CNN News, and we actually made the cable channel. It's the first CEO interview ever to take place in a virtual world. Go figure.